Throughout the years, there have been lots of logo redesigns that some would say are pretty good, and then there are others that many would consider to be not so good. These questionable logo redesigns cause shock, confusion, and even outrage within the communities of these brands, ultimately deeming them as controversial. So in this video, I will be taking some redesigned logos and combining them with their past versions to see if I can find a happy medium between them. Let's go! Let's start with the somewhat recent logo redesign, Burger King. They changed their logo in 2021. Well, actually they kinda just went back to their logo from 1994. When this change was made, it definitely stirred up a conversation online. Scrolling through some Reddit comments, I found a good mix of people either loving or hating the rebrand. I personally think the new logo is alright, but I also like elements of the old logo. So I started off by planning out what I could take from each one for my combination. I knew that I definitely wanted to bring over the iconic blue circle, but when I did that, the sharp cutoff of the circle contrasted a bit too heavily against the soft rounded edges of the new logo. So I simply rounded off the corners of the blue border to make everything look more cohesive. The old Burger King logo also has a bit of an arc effect on the letters and is also slightly rotated, so I added that detail to mine as well. The logo was almost finished, but something about the yellow on the burger buns looked off to me. Neither the yellow of the old logo or the one from the new logo looked right, and couldn't decide on which one looked better. No matter what I tried, it didn't work. It was driving me crazy. Yellow, old yellow, new yellow. Yeah, I just mixed the yellows together. Once I had the whole yellow situation figured out, the first logo combination was finished. The old Burger King logo plus the new Burger King logo equals this. This was a pretty quick logo combination where I simply took my favorite elements from both logos and put them together into one. And to me, the result looks like a more simple and modernized version of the 1999 logo. And I think it could actually work as a new logo for Burger King. Also, let me know in the comments which logo you think Burger King should go with. The old, new, or the combination. Our next logo combination is a good one. Like plus subscribe. Wait, this wasn't the next one. But now that we're here, please like and subscribe. The combination of those two things would make me very happy. Okay, now on to the actual next combination. Next up, we have an even more recent logo redesign that happened just last year. Twitter, or should I say X. At this point, I don't even know what to call it anymore. What I mostly hear about this rebrand is that it was unnecessary and it sucked all the personality out of the Twitter brand. And yeah, I feel exactly the same way about it. Let's see if we can help regain some of that personality with this combination. The first thing I did was start sketching over the Twitter logo to see if I could incorporate the X somewhere in there. And that turned out kinda, how can I explain this? Mid. Yep, it was just mid. I still like the idea though, so I tried again, and this time I sketched over the X logo to see if this way I could incorporate the bird aspect in a better way. The biggest part about this was trying to figure out how to make the wing work while still trying to keep the general shape of the X in there. Eventually I had something I was happy with, and I put that sketch into Illustrator to start vectorizing it. Here I just started taking some existing parts of the logos that I could use, and then I modified them according to my sketch. The wing was probably the most complicated part about this, but in the end, I got it to work. After that, I took the old Twitter logo and lined it up with my sketch. Then I got rid of the parts that I didn't need, including the part where the X cuts across the body of the bird. Finally, I added the last details and made some minor adjustments, and with that, our combination is completed. Twitter plus X equals this. I'm a little mixed when it comes to this logo. I think it looks kinda cool, but part of me can't help but feel bad for the Twitter bird. Throughout the whole process, I felt like I was surgically altering it into a cyber bird or something. Actually, something tells me Elon Musk would love this. Anyway, let me know in the comments which logo Twitter/X should stick with, the old, new, or the combination. This next logo combination comes to us from a very popular creator, the one the only Ninja.
Game time.
He changed his logo back in 2022, and going through the comments section of his original post revealing the redesign, one thing was clear: people were not happy about this. When I first saw this new logo, I was like, this has got to be one of the worst logo redesigns I've ever seen in my life.
The fuck you say to me, you little shit?
Oh damn, Ninja, I had no idea you were here. Yo, calm down, bro. Like you gotta admit, this logo design just ain't it. It just ain't it, bro.
Hey, shut up when I'm
just
talking
ain't
to
it,
you.
bro.
You shut your mouth.
Let's just start with the combination. As you can see, these two logos are pretty different, with one being a ninja icon and the new one focusing solely on his hair. So I got to thinking, what can I do with this?
Imagine if Ninja got a low table fade. Imagine if Ninja got a low table fade.
I got it. In my sketch, I gave Ninja that
Low table fade.
and I gave the rest of the logo a more pointier look to match his new hairstyle. I also decided to add these highlights from the old logo to add a bit more detail. Once I got to vectorizing, it was pretty simple, as all I had to do was follow the lines on my sketch. I did struggle a bit on choosing a color palette for this logo. At first I was thinking of using the blue from the past logo, or even adding the yellow from the headband, but I ended up just going with the lighter blue of the new logo. When it came to the font, I decided to go with the old one, because do I even have to explain why? The last thing I did was change the color of the text, and with that the logo was finished. The old Ninja logo plus the new Ninja logo equals this. This logo combination was another simple one. All I really did was give Ninja a low taper fade. Let me know down in the comments which logo Ninja should go with. The new, the old, or the combination. If I had to choose, honestly, anything is better than whatever this piece of shit logo is.
The fuck you say to me, you little shit?
Oh my god, Ninja, don't start again. Don't start again.
Hey,
Oh my
you
god.
shut up when I'm talking to you.
Ninja, shut up. The final combination we'll be doing today comes from Instagram's rebrand that happened in 2016. This change happened before I was even a graphic designer, and it's also one of the very first logo redesigns that I remember being genuinely upset about. As you guys may have noticed, I usually start my process with a sketch, but on this combination, I just kind of started throwing things together to see what was working or not. And maybe this wasn't the best approach, because throughout the whole process, there was a lot of times where I thought I was going in the right direction, to then get to a point where I was like,
what the Sigma? What the Sigma?
Bro.
What the Sigma?
What the Sigma?
yeah, no, this isn't working. This time I tried to recreate the new logo, but with the colors and the textures of the old logo. When I did this, I knew I was on the right track. I then brought over the white part of the new logo, and so far I liked how it was looking. I still wanted to keep some of the colors from the new logo, so I created a stripe that went down the middle to see if I could put the color gradient in there. I then made a rounded rectangle and put the word Insta inside of it like it is in the original logo. The gradient in the center started to look a bit weird to me, so I changed it to the original colored stripes. This was already looking pretty good to me, but I still wanted to incorporate the new Instagram colors in there, so I changed the center of the logo to the color gradient. I brought back the beige color from the old logo by splitting the camera texture on the outside border like it is in the original. The very last thing I did was add some shadows where necessary, and that's it. Our logo is completed. The old Instagram logo plus the new Instagram logo equals this. I'm really happy with how this combination turned out. It's gotta be one of my favorites from all the ones I made today. I might be biased on this one, but I wouldn't mind if Instagram changed their logo to this. It's a fun throwback to their old logo while still having hints of the new one. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Should they keep the new, go back to the old, or go with the combo? And while you're down there, let me know which logo combination from this video was your favorite. Thanks for watching. Bye.